I guess I could hit the starty button. I normally do a Discordy run or something at this point, but everyone's already here. We don't have to send out massages. Ugh. Welcome, welcome. Doing a little bit of stretching before we start. We're up. We're going. The other streams just doing their chess thing. I tried watching some of it. I'm not awake enough to listen to chess. I found that out. I'm so stoked. I think I got everything turned on. Actually, let's poke OBS 1 second. Oh, yeah. Might help if I threw that up. We'll squidge it. And we'll leave it. Big stretchums. Get the hand ready. The old man hand. It's been locked in a death grip. Ugh. That's a lot of chess going on. Oh, I should probably throw out. I apologize. I apologize sincerely. Walk away. Go get a drink. Just give me a minute. Just running the quick addy bits. I usually have to copy and paste to so much more in a day. You know what I mean? But like the communities I want to pass it to are already here. They're already doing it. They're already around. I got my coffee. I got my Minecraft. Ooh. You're right. Thank you for sending that actually. How do I do the thingy? There was that thingy I was gonna do. Actually, there's a dono command that I should have up for me to put that up. Um, Let me get you that command. I think it's just exclamation mark. But I'm not awake enough to spell. I thought we ran the bot on our thing. Anyways, if you go to that website, you donate through that website, you donate through Tiltify. That way I don't touch any of the dollar bills, yo. Where are my... I had it all open yesterday. Boom. I know Nolan set it up, so it should be there. Oh, that's why, because I missed the DG in front of it. Pew 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 pew. There you go. How do I pin again? I just wanted to be on and streaming. That way, if whatever chess match or whatever they're doing ends off quick, as soon as the raid happens, we can jump in. We can show people what's going on. They are talking big nerd over there too. It's kind of wonderful, actually. Not only is it coffee, I stole some chocolate milk from my kid. Don't tell him. Now it's a mocha. What was I ADDing over again? Oh yeah, pinning something. Oh. You know, maybe if I just looked at the UI. Maybe. Maybe. Boom. Now there's a pin up there. Hey, Artie. Hey, Kaon. Hope you guys are doing well. Look at that. I got it pinned up. Oh. Hope all is well. Um, just so you know, Kay, that in between runs, those little 5-minute bits, I will try to read anything that comes in. Actually, I should log into that page before I say such things. Excuse me. But I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's been stoked on what's on the charity. Part of me wants to keep watching to see the numbers go up. Part of me likes going to sleep and waking up and seeing that the numbers have gone up. It's all pretty flippin' wonderful, not gonna lie. Let's just shimmy that up here. Yay, I'm in! Hello, Tina. Thank you guys for stopping in. We'll just let the Deep Frost Citadel kind of sit in for a whole minute while we wait for the raid. That way everyone can see as we walk in. Oh, but yeah, it's been a good morning. It was a late night, but it's been a good morning. Stoked for the rest of the day. What are we at? We're at 4,224. We're getting there. We are getting there. So yeah, I'm going to be running Decked Out. It's a game built inside of Minecraft. In creative, most of the assets are... Oh, sorry, in survival. Most of the assets are in Minecraft. Like, dude farmed it all out. Dude wired it in Minecraft. Bonkers. This I don't have a good place to just like have them chill the whole time, do I? Hello, Calamity. Welcome in. It's going well. I'm good to go whenever. We're just waiting on that raidy raid. Also, full shirted up too. It's the only one I own. I want this year's. I'm just poor. I'm a poor boy. That muscle shirt looked good, Nolan. Oh. But yeah, I hope you guys have been stoked. Hope you guys are having okay time with the weather. Hope you're not being swamped. Thwomped. Clomped. Maybe I shouldn't be at the Deep Frost Citadel. Maybe that's PTSD for some people now. Should we go over to crazy builds over there? More like snowed than swamped. Does the swamped come after when it's doing all of its slushy bits? Hello, Moors! Welcome in. Hope you're having a good time. That chest was super good. I didn't understand half of it. I didn't have enough coffee in my system. And I'm just not that smart about chess, apparently. I'm excited to go in. I'm excited to do some decked out runs. Are you guys excited to see some decked out? We got our deck. Maybe we'll show off what a few of these are. Or should we go in first? We'll go in first. You guys don't get to see what a deck is about. It's my deck. Hi, my deck. Oh. Get it. Get it. Just hanging out by the portal. There's actually a daycare in there for people like me who have a hard time standing still. Because there are other people on the server who have a hard time standing still. It's cool. But yeah, this charity event has been so cool. Been loving it. I really like the variety of streamers we had this year. I am learning so much about a variety of different games. It is so cool. Plus, I have another, like, I don't know, 5-6 people in my list to raid into. To watch on the side when I'm sitting there going, there's not a stream going on and I don't watch TV. There's another stream. Oh, we're getting up there. We're getting up there. Gorsh, I am excited to jump in. Hello, Professor Luigi! Oh, we can take in my wonderful skin while, we wait. We did this on stream. Yeah, we actually built what I look like on stream. Whoa! I thought I'd change that. Hello, Todosky. Thanks for raiding in. Thank you so much. I should probably change that. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it for today. We'll leave Kefka up there for today. It's been wonderful. So I actually built my skin. Naked. You wouldn't believe how many people will throw pants at you if your avatar doesn't have pants on. It's a great way to get armor. I built that on stream, so my viewers could love it. Again, thank you, Todovsky. Beautiful. Chess, holy cow, you blew my brain this morning. I was watching your stream, and I did not have enough coffee. I'm just gonna go run into Decked Out and do a run. There's about a 5-minute reset in between runs, and that's where I'm gonna take a second to read out a donation if there's any, sorry, sip of coffee. Coffee. It is quite the castle. It's called the Deep Frost Citadel. We could, actually. I'm gonna do that right now. So this was a game. No, I'll do it loud. I'll do it after. This was a game built inside of Minecraft in survival mode. Now there are 2 mods on the server. One mod is specifically for this animation. And the other mod is for some of the sound effects we're going to hear along the way. We're going to set our spawn. I am not. Oh my god, I wish. I am just a big fan. Hermitcraft. I've got a whole bunch of the plushies up here. I've also got the builder who built it, the Tango of the Tech right here. And I've got the decked out pillow, and I got a decked out shirt. Oh, these guys are amazing. Anyways, really humble Minecrafters. They play Minecraft. They YouTube it. That is their job. So they have all day, every day to figure out how to build a game in Minecraft. Now, right now, you can see I'm on Deep Frost. We're not going to do Deep Frost, not right now. But if I go down to easy, I want you guys to hear this. So they've been able to take sound clips from the real world and put them into Minecraft. That is mod number 2. That's it. Those are the 2 mods. There's like a voice mod that I have for if there was more than one person on the server, we would have like a voice to like a prox chat going on. What I entered there is a deck of cards. We're going to look at the cards later. Again, there's lots to talk about. We're going to jump into our little minecart here. We're going to go for a ride. I apologize for how loud this is. But I do need the audio cues as I'm running through the dungeon. So, I actually have, I'm going to spoil a moment here. On this map right here, this is where we talk about all of our different... Oh, that is way dark. Let's see if I can smidgen that light up a bit for you guys. So long story short, in that map, I have a whole bunch of different things that are being monitored at once. Hopefully that's a little bit better. A little bit. The gamma on this game is a little tricky. It's fine that I'm wasting a whole bunch of time right now. I've got a big deck that will easily handle this. Unless I die really quickly, and then we can all just laugh at that. Yeah, I got brightness popped. So we do have our deck of cards down at the bottom. We've got a whole bunch of warnings and whatnot that aren't super loading. I actually had to load a second character in to load up that map for all that to load in. So my wife's account is actually loaded up on a separate computer doing like a cam account thing just so the map can work. So right there we got our first. I'm not supposed to have these on me. Not in here. Boop. So these are Ravagers. These are our nice little friends. We're going to be juggling them around. As you can see, there's another one. This dungeon. And then we're going to run away because I don't want to get touched by them. Now, I have Bounding Strides right off the bat. I'm in a bad spot for Bounding Strides right off the bat. But I also picked a level 1 thing. So we're just following this compass. This compass is going to show us where our goodie is. This is actually what we've come into the dungeon to get. So I think it's upstairs over here. There's usually another Ravager hanging out. Hi, bud. Please stay down there. We'll hide in here. I know I've got the audio up over, but as we get here, we can kind of see it freaks out. Throw it in. This is what we came in for. The hood of oh yeah. So if we can get back to the entrance with this hood, we're going to get some Frost Embers. Now remember, we just left a buddy out here. And he's going to want to hit me. Oh, jeez. And we left a couple in here. Oh, we left 2 in here. So, the longer you're in the dungeon, the more it kind of closes off and bad things happen. So you don't want to be in there too long. But that is our first run. That easy, that fast, that quick. We're going to get some Frost Embers here. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So one of the things that they found out that they could do is on each of the items in the background, they can actually figure out which number it is. They can give it a number. They can have a system read the number. So that was 6 Frost Embers coming up, and we got 6 Frost Embers in our hand. Now, this is where we would spend our Frost Embers. We've got different cards here. We're definitely going to get a Lootin' and Scootin' because we got 6. So that'll be downstairs when we're ready. I forget if we got one of these or not. Boop, 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 boop. So randomized each time these cards pop up. And they cost a whole lot of Frost Embers. So as you can see, the dungeon's pretty big. We're going to be in there a while when we get in there. But we won. So we get to exit. And there's a thing, if you can hit this button and make it to an exit. But I've never made it. Hey, but look at that. My card and my stuff is already here. So now there is a 5-minute cooldown where that darn dungeon has to reset. Part of that 5-minute cooldown is waiting for all the things that dropped on the floor to despawn. That's why we're waiting so long. But I can easily pop us into a spectator mode here quick. We'll go down here. Here's some of the redstone, some of the spaghetti. This is all having to do with opening, closing the dungeon, and moving the card around. As we move down, we can see parts of the dungeon. some of the viewers of my channel be used to this area. We're going to be trying to get down this area later, although I have a lot of Ravagers stuck at the front. We're going to have to deal with that hot moment. And then when we go down here, there's actually a really good vein of a whole bunch of the spaghetti. Now again, this was done in survival Minecraft. So Tango Tech went and farmed all the resources for this, all the redstone, had some help with some of the other Hermitcraft members, of course, but for the most part, figured it out himself. So each line is a different mechanic in the game, being observed, being thrown around. Here we go over here. So that's how it knows everything that's going on. Took him a good long time, a couple of spreadsheets, I'm sure, to get it all moving smoothly. This is Decked Out 2. He is right now on his third iteration of Decked Out. I'm looking forward to that. It's looking pretty big, and I like what he's doing with the place. Decked Out 1 was a few years ago. He learned a whole bunch when he did that. It was really cool. Let me settle my butt in my place, because I made my own little cozy. We're going to take a hot minute, and I want to make sure that we do give him credit for what he's done. If you guys want to check out that YouTube link, that is the playlist to the entire season of Decked Out being made in survival, and he will get into everything in that. So some of the things that they can do with the mods provided, I like coming over to Scars the best because, well, one, it's super cute. It's him and his kitty jelly having some pancakes. But, like, if we grab that pancake, you can see he hasn't modified the name or anything on the pancake. It's a golden carrot. It looks like a pancake. Right, Zilla? Oh my god. It's amazing. But to be fair, he's got some help from some of the people. One part of the dungeon, we're not there yet, but there's like 2-3 different hermits got to go down and do like pieces of it. Just because they're all aesthetic builders. They are wild. I could do a whole one of these charity events just showing you the world. But then we wouldn't be playing Decked Out. And I didn't even get into my cards yet, and we're ready to jump back in. Long story short, we're going to get into a few mechanics here. What's a good one to show off? You? Maybe you? Those are really small on my side too, so don't worry. Okay. While we're in the dungeon, something is always going against us. It is called... which one is it? It's Hazard. Hazard will slowly blow up, grow throughout the dungeon. The dungeon slowly melts while you're inside of it, so different water pools will come out to slow you down. Different mobs will pop out to try to kill you. So you want to keep your hazard down as low as possible. How does hazard grow? 1, it grows over time. 2, it depends which layer you're on. And 3, it depends on your clank. And clank right here, I've got 2 blocker of it right on this sneak card. Clank is its own mechanic. The more clank you have, the faster the hazard's going to go up. So you want to block that clank from happening so that the dungeon's safer for a longer period of time. We also have things like this. You'll hear Ember Seeker. This card will drop 2 frost embers somewhere by me. That's why I need to listen to the audio. I'll hear a little ding ding, and I'll know there's frost embers over there. Let's go grab them so we can go buy a bigger card. Okay. We have cards here that'll help us out. Hello, Lily. Hey, Puppo, come here. Come say hello. Up, up. Yeah, good girl. You're looking for treats? You just came back from a walk? Okay. Go find treats. I love you. So, here we've got a cool card. It's called Reckless Charge. That's my puppy, Lily. She's amazing. She's got, so we get +2 hazard, so that's kind of crazy. We're gonna have the dungeon, attack us a little bit more, but within 8 seconds, we could get some more frost things. Cool. So, let's get our deck back into our shulker box. Let's drop off some of the things we don't really need. Take a quick bite to eat. We don't even need to. We're gonna grab one of the keys to go in. They're called frost shards. So having those Ravagers stuck right at the beginning is going to make life pretty rough, actually. But since you guys have seen a nice, easy one, we're going to smooch it up a bit. I don't foresee myself living through this run. I don't see myself living through a whole bunch of runs, because it's a deck like roguelike. But I again apologize for all this noise here. That texture's actually really fun. You think it's this huge door and everything. Like if I stayed back and I kept talking and we're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to go. You'll see that this now says level 2 artifact. We're gonna have to get down to level 2. What this means is somewhere on level 1, we're gonna have to wait for a key to drop. Or if I get that silly double jump that I had before, there's a part of this dungeon where I can do the double jump to get in. But that's all texture. It's a menacing looking door, but it's all texture. Okay, where are we? Yeah, I knew you were there. Oh, hey you, come over here, get away from the entrance. Hey you. Yeah, you. Sure, both of you. Thank you. If you would be so kind, just a little bit more. So that was sneak. That'll block some clank, which is great because I definitely just made some clank. We got a friend on our tail. The berries are our only source of food. Woo, we need food because it's also how we keep moving. If my food haunches get under 3, I can't run. If I can't run, things get a little bit tighter around here, I'm not gonna lie. So right now, I'm looking for a key. I can't really move on with life until I get a key. There is a key up here. That's where we need that double jump. But hopefully hanging out around here, we can wait for a treasure drop. Like that. And now we listen. I didn't hear any drops, so my treasure drops did not happen close by. Normally you'll hear like a ta-ting, ta-ting. Oh, it took months and months, Kaon, to get Decked Out 2 made. A year and a bit? It depends how much you count pre-planning, right? Just like building a video game in real life, building a video game in Minecraft took time with spreadsheets and he actually had to wait. There's a point in the videos where you're going to be watching, and he literally had to wait for the lodestones to be implemented into the game before he could start. So lodestones is actually how the compass knows where to point everything. Kaon's a little bit pointed in the right direction. Tim actually got to use a lodestone in our realm before. That's how I pointed him towards us doing a, a raid. Is I gave him a compass that had the location of the raid on it. Jeez. Now would be a good time for the extra jump, not the extra run. So, I'm still waiting for a key. This is getting a little tight. I foresee bad things happening on the next floor. I'm gonna do another run for treasure on this floor, though. There's a frost ember. That's not a key. Oh, loot and scoot's good. That might drop a key. Oh, listen to those keys. Or loot in general. So as you go down in the dungeon, there's actually less berries. We'll have less and less chances to grab them. That's why I'm kind of grabbing every single berry I'm seeing. Oh, hey, you. Oh, Stumble's not great. Really need a key. All this on a key drop, eh? Alright. So all those, like, coins you're seeing, there is a chance for, like, money to be dropped. Woo! Ow. They hurt when they hit you. Oh, hey, Pookie. Oh, we were stuck. We were slain by lasagna. Oh, it happens. Oh. Yeah, it's a long one. Whew. Hey, I just realized that my pants donated 5 minutes ago. That's good. $25, Lost Lakes pants. Thank you very much. It's true, I'm not wearing my pants. But I'm telling you, you would be surprised how many times I'm on a server and someone's throwing me pants. That's brilliant. Especially the way I play Minecraft. I really like the early game. And I often play where I don't put anything on unless I find it. So, right now I'm just waiting for my deck of cards to make its way through the system. I know I've pressed the button. I'm an impatient one, but Tango has already thought about people like me because he has to deal with people like me all the time. So he's put in a failsafe that I can spam the button, but it's not going to break anything. He's smart. These guys do a whole bunch of different things. Some people are more builders, some people are more redstoners, some people right now, season 10, we're getting into a whole lot of build crafting, or yeah, build crafting, where they're making really big builds and putting redstone in it to make it feel and look more alive. Um, I guess I could have got into my cards a little bit more, but everyone likes seeing the spaghetti. The fact that he's got it all color coded, one being for Clank, one being for dungeon status, one being for all of it, all of it. I love the spaghetti. So yeah, there's a lot of different people on the server. They all have their own different really cool things to do. I will go show it to you, but every time I'm not hanging out here is time that the Resetti spaghetti's not doing its thing. It's not. It's not doing its reset. Yeah, normally he would just do his redstone on like iron and whatnot, but he really had to keep his lines in order for all that. So yeah, the colored wool came in quite helpful for keeping all the lines nicely organized. So while we're standing here, let's take a second to think about why we're all here. The Video Game History Foundation. It is amazing. I love all this archival stuff that they're doing. Phil's stream, holy cow, 2 days ago, was super eye-opening. I loved all the little bits. I loved the archival stuff. That was such a good stream. It was brilliant. I'm interested in the magazines and whatnot. Where I think that this resource could be really used and toggled is somewhere like on YouTube with like a whole bunch of the people who do all those essays, all the video game essays. I think they should be on there just like digging away, getting all their information. Thanks, Kay. We are $751 away from our $5,000 milestone. Ooh, that's adding Super Mario World and Super Mario Shuffler played by Nerd X, which is next. Next. I'm looking forward to some Super Mario World Shuffler. It's going to be pretty cool. I never had the skills to learn to Kaizo. Did I never pick up my... Did I leave my cards in the thing because I was ADD'd? Yeah, because I got out and I started showing things off. Okay. Oh, don't forget about those raffle prizes. I really like that Link quilt. I would curl up with that Link quilt and game right here or on the couch in the next room. It looks like such a nice quilt to just get cozy, maybe watch a movie. Ugh. And Kaon's carts look so shiny. They look so professional. Yeah, only $750. We're catching up. We're gonna get you. I'm gonna stay on that hard difficulty because I like it hard like that. I actually just started a new roguelike and I'm sitting there thinking, I can't wait until I can make this harder. 1 hour till we do the thing! I'm excited, nerd. I'm really excited. I could never learn all the mechanics down pat like I would like to for Super Mario World, that is for sure. But, that's one of those things I've learned to appreciate from afar so that I never have to do it again. Try it again. We'll squeeze over here. Because I know we got lots of Ravagers in that first one. I don't need an Ember Seeker at this moment. I want the berries around here, but yeah, there's always a Ravager right there waiting. Oh, and we got you in here too. That's right. You guys were like hand in hand for a good minute. Oh, and you. Owie! Rude. Ooh, that's good to get right now. Let's hope it drops down here. Let's listen. It's like right here, isn't it? Nope. Not going back that way. So all those shrieks, those are me setting off Clank. Or a chance to set off Clank, I guess, is the right way of saying it. But for the most part, where I am right now, yeah, we're setting off Clank. Hey, there's the treasure I heard. As you can see, the dungeon's already closed on us a little bit. Ooh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Listen. So the coins are gathered for something else entirely. I don't think we need to touch that mechanic today. It was another way of upgrading and getting more because he had like 3-4 shops for you to tinker around in. I was slain by Mr. Poopyhead. I thought I deked him. I thought I dodged him. I guess that's why we called it hard mode, right? I wonder... I'm gonna go fishy. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. So, actually, Tim, you're gonna love this. Depending on which level of the dungeon you're on, because there are other levels, I'm just not getting there at the moment. Actually, here we can do it while we do the thing. Zoom. So we go down here, and I keep hanging out in part of the dungeon. Trying to find the good spot. By them is too good of a spot, I think. Yeah, okay. So you guys have been seeing this area. So if I can get a key... Hey, look, there's all my stuff. If I can get a key that looks like this to drop. Now... I've been hearing treasure drops, but I've been getting a lot of coin drops, not a lot of key drops. And I don't see a key in the dungeon at the moment, so I don't think I'm missing it. What I kind of think I need is for my double jump to play early and just get down into the bottom and double jump up. Anyways, if you can do such a wonderful, wonderful thing, you drop your key here, this door opens up. And then we go down to level 2. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And now, we're here. This is level 2. And we have 2 wonderful Ravagers right here, so I'm not going to take this path. But I'm going to show you, like, one of the traps. This is a trap that when you first come down, you can easily walk through, jump through, da 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 da. But as you're down in the dungeon and your hazard goes up, these sticky pistons will now move these chains. So if you want to jump back this way, you have to time your jump to get through. So the deeper down you go, the faster your hazard will actually grow. So you gotta have better cards to protect your hazard and whatnot for while you're down here. Then, while you're down here, we can go to the harder levels and you can get another key. And you can go down deeper. And this is where we go and we play with those guys that you really enjoyed playing with on the realm. You hear them. So he had to wait for Lodestone and for these guys to be added to be able to finish this game. It was really, really interesting, as he had to wait for a mechanic to be entered into a game before he could play a game. There we got pain, and there we got panic. Oh, jeez! Pain and panic! Oh, thank you, Kaon. Much appreciated. Zoom, 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 zoom. Let's get back into position. Somewhere over here. Nope. Boop. Before I jump in, I'm going to take a quick look at the cards over here, because he did open up some of the back end stuff, and there are a whole bunch of cards. Grab another moment of clarity just in case. Again, I'm trying to get that key to drop so we can go down a level. Right, Zilla? Oh, such a good reference. Definitely one of my favorite Disney movies. Was not a fan of it right off the bat, but I warmed up to that one. Put our moment of clarity. So the reason why I'm putting another moment of clarity down is this is a temporary card. If we look at it, it's ethereal, so it disappears afterwards. But what I'm really trying to get is when it plays that moment of clarity, one, it'll help keep the dungeon a little bit more protected for us, which is nice. But the big thing it'll do for us is it'll give us that +4 coins. Hopefully we get a key drop with that +4 coins. Now you might be seeing a 5 up in the corner there and going, why is there a 5? That is the amount of cards you are allowed to have of that type in your deck. So you are allowed to have 5 moment of clarities if you really want. That's how he did card balancing, was by putting the numbers in the top hand corner. Yeah, definitely, Zilla. That's a great way of putting it. Oh, we got another one for Mystery Dips Kids. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I love hanging out with you. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Let me know if you need resources in the realm. Thank you, Mr. Dip Kids. Much appreciated. Okay, so I'm really hoping for some treasure. Yeah, see? Okay, let's listen. We got a guy right up here. Down there's a trap. Don't go down there. Jeez. The dungeon is not kind today. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's squeak in. Yeah, see the dungeon, part of it already changed up. There's a wall. You can just see the pistons are up here.
Moment of clarity.
Normally those pistons are down and you can just walk over this, but the dungeon switched up. That part has come up. Stop chasing me, I need food, and I need treasure, and you guys are just picking on me. Good news, I got a key. Let's get downstairs. Oh, thank you, Lostlake86 for helping. She probably knows the next level better than I do. Are you still in here? You are. Hey, you. Nice. Going down the second floor. This way looked dangerous, I believe. Oh, see, that's the double jump I was talking about maybe wanting before. Okay, we know we got two baddies on this side, right? So we gotta... Ah! Get slain by skadoodles! That's what we gotta do. I heard skadoodles coming. I didn't really see skadoodles coming. Do 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 do. Ugh. Let's switch that around. You know what, Todovsky? It is like an entire, like 4-area map, I do believe. Skadoodles is pretty famous, Tim Longo Jr. The other thing, if you ever get bored and do end up going through all the videos of Tango Tech, for a bit he gets sick and he gets a cough, and they actually name one of the Ravagers Tango's cough. So for the most part, the Ravagers are named by in-jokes between the community and streamers and... That's amazing. I'm playing with all this redstone and whatnot. Like, I'm slowly getting better at redstone as I watch these titans of Hermitcraft get better at redstone. I'm getting better at redstone. I'm never going to be this good at redstone. Holy cow. But as I get better at redstone... Oh, little K, there is a level 4. It's a little secretive. It's a little spooky. And wait, what's this? Could there be more? And how do you get out from here? Yeah, that's where things get crazy. When I start watching the runners get all the way down there, get the trinket, and run all the way back, bamboozled. Bamboozled. You got it, Tim. So, just like back in the olden days, like Tango has a spreadsheet. He has graph paper. He's got like a whole bunch of this marked out, right? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. There was a lot of pre-planning, a lot of pre-plop down for this. All that's missing is the AI logs and the sarcastic AI in the potato. You know, a real runner would have got past that by now. You know, a real Minecrafter would have explained that better.
The dungeon is ready for its next victim.
So we still got a couple more runs before we're done. And don't forget, we got Nerd XD up next. Playing some Super Mario Brothers Shuffler. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be cool. I like seeing old games given new life, and this is definitely one way of giving new life to endgame Minecraft. Build games for your friend. Now again, a bunch of... this is so loud every time. Now, one of the things that we also have to say, like, this is also Decked Out 2, so he learned a lot of lessons doing Decked Out 1. It's also, not his first game on here, Tim. He's got a number of games hanging out on the server. That's how he plays with his friends, is he builds a game in Minecraft, and he plays it with them. If he's not playing Phasmophobia. With his friends. Who are all Minecrafters. Like, Minecraft is a good chunk of their life. They're sharing the trade secrets, they're trading what looks good, what doesn't look good, what redstone works, what doesn't work. Tango, oh, see, this is another one of those where it's closed off. Normally this is opened. Like, Tango got into Hermitcraft, the whole server, because he was helping out with some redstone. And they just really liked his personality and his vibe. And yeah, it's a whole server of people. They put out 1-2 episodes a week each. Lots of people to watch. I got lots of stuffies above my head. Pretty much my heroes. I would love to do something like this. I definitely have to find something smaller I want to do first and just get my hands around building something smaller. I know Kaon and I have talked about tag teaming a little thing on the Dev Game Club realm, or maybe we can make a puzzle or something. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, key!
Treasure hunter.
But first we need, like, time, and one thing we're really good at is not having time and filling that time with other things that we want to do. And, hello! Those chunky butts, they are so scary. And then you get used to them, and the chunky butts are less scary. We do still have to do the arena battle, Tim. I had every intention on doing it. And then we all understand what life is like and life liked. But we will get that set up. So this is one of the things I was talking about the dungeon getting more hazardous over time. The water coming out. If you can get down here fast enough, that water won't actually be there. Oh, jeez. I don't want to do the lava. Oh, jeez! The lava doesn't seem scary. Slain by snossages. Ugh. To be fair, I didn't think I was gonna live any of my lower runs at all. I wasn't here to show off the lower runs. I was just here to show off the Hermitcraft craziness. I'm just gonna leave my deck in there. I'm over it. So one of the things we can show off without going too far and still letting things kind of tick down is like the armor stands. This is something that the mod helps them do. It lets them position items on an armor stand in various states. So that's part of the way that they help bring a little bit of life to their different environments. Like Joe Hills, you can actually see the armor stand holding on to pieces. This one's beautiful. Gemini Slay. Gemini Tay, another big YouTuber. Like, each one of these are big YouTubers that do, like, she's really into doing pretty builds. And Doc, way over here, he's into the technical Minecraft. He does all the crazy redstone, really big stuff that makes my head hurt. It's wonderful. False Cub is another huge grinder, huge hard worker. He has built a number of games in Minecraft as well. He did a in survival 2-scale replica of the pyramid of Giza. That was crazy. And then he put like a casino in it. That was pretty fun. Nerdex, you got that. You used to watch a lot of Doc and Etho? I still watch a lot of Doc. Some Etho. Doc's one of my great, like, Saturday morning, slowly cup of coffee, waking up. Just making Las Vegas, pretty much. He put Las Vegas right into the pyramid. It was wonderful. Now, another thing that happened this particular season of Hermitcraft was one of the guys made his own trading card game. It was amazing. So using the hermits themselves, they all had different stat points and battle points. So while they were each taking turns waiting for their run, to do this, they were all playing cards in the background. But yeah, thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting the Video Game History Foundation. I look forward to getting more articles and stuff for us to look through and dig through and play with, and who knows what juicy things we can find in there. It's always kind of fun seeing how a game was reviewed and how it's reviewed now when those different magazines get incorporated.
For its next victim.
I need pork chop power! How are we doing for time? We're just doing great for time. Ooh, look, let's just grab another moment of clarity for funsies. Pork chop power? Ravagers do walk around like they own the place, and I'm not gonna lie, they have every right to. They've been taken out of their natural habitat. Think about that for a second, Kaon. Think about how you spawn a Ravager in. These poor things have been taken out of their natural habitat of non-existence, been forced into existence, and been placed in a game to torture others. These poor Ravagers are like the Meeksies. They're like, I wasn't supposed to last this long in the world, guys. What am I supposed to do? So they're like a rat in a cage, you know. Yeah, the intro being the Disneyland ride. So, fun fact, I'll get into it real quick there. That intro being a Disneyland ride, that is because he needed a certain amount of time for the card deck to be loaded in before you made it into the dungeon. So he literally had to find a way to slow the player down from getting into the dungeon while things loaded. That's your loading screen. Boop 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 boop.
Moment of clarity.
Oh, I heard treasure. Yeah, you got it. Streaming tricks.
Loot and scoop.
Ooh, look at all this loot. There we go. We got our key. Now we just got to distract him long enough that we can get our key into the area. Woo! Rawr? You sounded just as surprised as I was. I think I saw a second key there, too. You know what? Let's take this way down, see if it's any safer. Hello, Digi-Driver. Hope you're having a good one. Hope all is well. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great time. This has been decked out, too. I'm having so much fun running this for you guys. This was definitely a big one for me when my boy was growing up, he was just kind of getting into Minecraft, and the missus was trying to figure out what Minecraft was so she could hang out and be able to talk to us. And she's the one who found the hermits. And she's the one who showed me Tango Tech building a game in Minecraft. And that kind of re-spurred me into playing Minecraft again and getting into it. And since then, I have to admit, my family, we've been pretty strong on the whole. I missed my dripstone jump. We've been pretty strong on the Minecraft playing. I'm gonna get hit by that drowned. I promise you that. Impaled on a stalagmite. That's okay. On the other side of that jump, there was a drowned waiting for me, literally with a trident, like. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a good time. Hope the weather's not beating on you too much. My side of the world is fine, or of the continent is fine for now, I guess. Who knows how that goes? I guess it'll be like summer when I'm sitting here going, "Oh my god." Yeah, Lost Lake not being able to stand still. This is perfectly normal. So what they've done is, because I'm not the only person who can't stand still, they actually built this. As people were waiting for Decked Out to be built, they made themselves a little queue. They made themselves a little uh place where they could do like quizzes, hermit theater, show and tell, but they were doing like quizzes here. And there's even a place where you can practice your Ravager wrangling skills. And your bad jumps. Oh yeah, I'm on the inside. I'm not supposed to be on the inside. There we go, we're at the Rossetti Spaghetti. Beautiful. Yeah, that's just it. They had to make a little hub for everyone to hang out and chill out in while they waited. So 5 minutes is actually, if you think about Minecraft mechanics, Tim, when you drop something on the ground, after 5 minutes it'll despawn. So any of the coins, crowns, those frost embers that have hit the ground, if we sit here and we just wait for 5 minutes, the dungeon clears itself of all that loot, all that goodiness. Also, it lets other systems kind of reboot themselves and get back into position. The dreaded 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. How much time do I got? We got a little bit more time. Let's grab a couple more moment of clarities. I don't know that they're gonna help us for now. I'll grab a treasure hunter or two. These are ethereal cards. They disappear after every round. They get discarded from your deck, whether they're used or not. So it's really cool. before I do one of my final rounds, we'll do a little bit more of an explanation here. As you can see, we've got different levels of snow behind people's heads. That was showing which position they were in. So as I finished doing my runs, there were things that I could buy. I don't see any here at the moment, but there is a collectible. You collect that collectible, and the person with the most of those collectibles at the end of the season is the winner, which was good old Etho. Kakashi. But Etho from Etho's Lab was the winner, with Cubby in second place. Cub fan. And then good old Scarred for Life, who has become one of my favorite streamers, Minecrafters ever. He's paralyzed. He's got a condition with his whole insides. But you know what? He is online. He is streaming. He is making great YouTube videos. He is a source of happiness and brightness for the entire community and keeps a whole bunch of us going. I love my Scar videos. So we'll do a quick addy. Grab my deck of cards, make sure spawn is set. Go in for another hard run. Yeah, just for that door. Because normally, here, I think I can do it right now. If I press this button, you can see how the pistons move it open. So that is all normal redstone. If we actually go into spectator mode here, you can actually see the hidden bits that put out the... That's one of the things that I like about looking at Minecraft, Redstone and whatnot, as a not code understander, but a mechanics understander. Being able to see through parts of this and be like, oh, that's how he did it, is so interesting to me. Same with this silly door that'll close on us here. He got a really cool really cool texture built just for this. Oh, Easter egg. Ooh. That's a neat way of thinking about it, Nolan. Maybe that's a me thing. I have not been able to go my normal loop this whole time. The Ravagers have been on to me. They know my loop better than I do. So that's one of the things that will close up on you. Don't get too comfortable. Oh, I thought I could scoot it. Oh, I thought I could scoot it.
Treasure hunter.
Anything good? Frost Ember, I wanted a key.
Tread lightly.
Ooh, more key?
Sneak.
Oh, there's key. We don't have any berries to go downstairs, but we made good time going downstairs. You know what, Calamity? It is an interesting concept because back in the day I would have considered myself a script kiddie.
Bounding strides.
In seeing it as a mechanical object to be moved from one place to another, it does kind of make sense. It was just an interesting way of wording it. Okay, this is where we have to watch out for One-Eyed Willie. There's a drowned. He will... Ooh, we can hear it. So this boat was not actually built by Tango. B-Dubs got to build this boat. He got to have his own little way in and out to work on the dungeon without getting spoiled by it. The boat is pretty much meant to look like the one from the Goonies.
Sneak.
Hey, bravely running away, I might add you, Mr. Dip. Bravely running away. That's right, there's even more marathon coming up in just like 20 minutes. We're gonna have some Mario. Mario's shaking up. Mario's being shuffled. Shake, shake. I have a feeling that where we're gonna go for this is gonna get me right by the drowned. How did I get up on the boat last time? Do we remember how I got up on the boat last time? I do have bounding stride. Let's see if I can get up here the unintentional way.
Bounding strides.
Yes. Okay. Is it on the boat? Again, we're watching that. It's in that direction. But there is a drown between me and where we gotta go.
Treasure hunter.
Such a beautiful boat. That drowned is just like calling me lost. Hey, you know what? We could make it out of here, or I could show you something scarier. So instead of doing the smart thing, we're gonna go show you scarier stuff. Because I got a key to the next level. So we're gonna go down a level lower than I need to. But this way I get to show off a level. So now, the magical mechanic of what these guys do also becomes a magical mechanic of what slows you down in this dungeon. There's sound effect spots everywhere. You don't want to make these guys know where you are. So right here you can see where he's put some plates. Is he above us or is he below us? I know he's to the left of us. So this is one of those where if you learn the mechanics of the wardens, your survivability can change up dramatically. So technically we would be doing the same thing on this level, using our compass to figure out where we'd be going to put it down. I found them! Uh-oh. Yeah, the heartbeats will stress you right out. Hey, Panic found me, though. Well, that's cool. You guys got to see a whole other scary, spoopy spot. That makes me happy. And since it's a roguelike, it's one of those, like, you just go in with a cardigan, right? The only thing that was slowing people down from getting in was, you'll see me putting in these frost shards, the keys to get in. So there were two big problems with getting in to play the game. One was you had to get frost shards, which meant you probably had to talk to Tango, you probably had to do something for Tango, or, you know, so there was that. So he could kind of balance out how many people were getting runs in to keep this a little bit more balanced. Not super balanced, but a little bit more balanced. That way the people who weren't doing so good could maybe get a few more frost shards than the people who were doing super great. Stuff like that. Or people who helped out a lot. I know Jevin helped out a lot with, like, gathering snow, gathering resources, doing grinds on the side. There are 5 levels. As you saw with the difficulties, the difficulties kind of spell it out. You've got your easy one, medium, hard, deadly, and then the deep frost. And the deep frost is the layer beneath the wardens that I kind of showed off to Little K earlier, where it was all... Oh, there's the map, by the way. The map that I hold every single time I go down. It's out back. So if we go under here This is where it takes the read-in from the game and it puts the output into the map. This line here is your game mechanic coming in, and that's your readout for. And that's why I need a second player loaded here so that this map loads in, so it updates while I'm not in the area. One guy was doing album covers like this. He was doing pixel art album covers using maps. That was a cool season. I forget if that was this season. I think it was the season before this season. Yeah, so all this had to be planned out beforehand. Yeah, this is where I had to have the other account come be logged in. You can see some of the big builds happening in the background as I'm floating around. Like, these people, they live on the server. It's beautiful, all the stuff that they can put out. But yeah, right here I've got the Mrs. account, well, just to load in the map. So most of these people will have a second account. If you want that map to work, and even still, I'd say it's a little just because I want the map.
The dungeon is ready for its next victim.
So all those audio things that you're hearing along the way, those are record players that they've taken the audio where you're normally used to hearing like a jam. They've been able to put their own, just like how they put in their own mesh file, texture file for each of the things, like the pancakes, the golden carrot in my hand that are pancakes. They can do the same thing with the audio, and that's where you get the dungeon is ready for its next victim. Where did I leave my deck? Did I never reset spaghetti my deck? I may not have asked for my deck back. That might have been bad. But yeah, basically I've got the other person in, Tim, just to get the other map running. Of course you're on resetty spaghetti. I broke the things because I didn't ask for my deck back earlier. And we don't want to have two decks in there at the same time. But that's good. That'll give me time for one last run, and then we'll hand off to Nerd. I don't think everything's broke. We'll see. I have a way of breaking redstone and stuff. Ask Kaylin. Sometimes I just show up to a place and the redstone's broken. Yeah, don't forget to check out that donation place. Again, this is all for the Video Game History Foundation. Every dollar, every penny goes to backing up things that I'd like to have in my life, in the background and whatnot. It'd be nice. Different resources. It'd be a nice place to stockpile them, and I think the digital scanning of it is super interesting. As someone who used to work in like developing film and whatnot, and someone who is big into preservation, knowing that they have like little projects of, we need someone to, I don't know, I think I've just completely broke it. We've got this one run to do. I'm gonna do a broken run. I got an idea. How broken can we make it? So yeah, all this is your loading screen while those cards get shuffled. Because the cards don't come out the same time every time. It doesn't matter how you have them. The cards get shuffled in the shuffler. So yeah, this map right here, the clank block, that kind of stuff. Those updates, that's that map. You can see it a little bit better now. So this little map right here, the decked out thing that shows me my clank block and whatnot, that's the thing that wouldn't work without another account on. Most of these Minecrafters do have the second one because they're always doing like really pretty builds and they're doing time lapses and stuff like that. So to them it's not a big thing. But again, I have found that their newer games, especially like last season, Metro Mayhem, done by Impulse SV, was it was just a run through. It was really fun. It was a really great little parkour course. I almost had it set up for us to show here, but
Is ready for its next victim.
yeah, we've broken it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't want embers, I want treasure. Or strides. I don't think I have strides on this deck. That's right, we still have time. NerdXD has a milestone.
Moment of clarity.
Oh, hey, buddy. I was hoping to be a little slower to draw him back this way a minute.
Treasure hunter.
Ooh. Let's listen. Oh, they're blocked off.
Sneak.
I actually have a lot of berries for a nice good long run at the moment.
Moment of clarity.
Ow. So many coins, not enough keys. It's still the sound effects. Oh, the other thing that'll happen as hazard goes up, that heartbeat you're hearing, thump thump, thump thump, will go up. It's one of your little cues as to how dangerous the dungeon is. The amount of like little details in this game that were added in, amazing. Any treasure? I might have to try to make my way downstairs. Because, oh, there's a key. Now we just got a tango. Ooh, he's right at the door. That's going to be hard to tango. You want to look the other way, buddy? Woo! Alright, so once I die, I will raid on over to NerdXD. We'll see if we can find where this lives.
Moment of clarity.
Unfortunately, I got friends right at that door. We're gonna run over here. Cool. Thanks, Calamity. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Being yourselves, chatting, checking this out, enjoying my nerdiness. Because, you know, this is one of the things I am nerdy about. I might have a hard time making games for people in IRL, but, you know, making games in Minecraft, I think that's something I could be able to handle. It's a good first step, a good transition. And after watching something like this be made, it makes you just wonder what all could be possible. Oh, wait. We found it! We found the Wand of Gorgeousness. Now we just gotta get back upstairs. Do you know how dangerous that is? You can hear the dungeon.
Moment of clarity.
Oh no! Lava! Bad lava! I'm gonna die from the lava. No! Oh well. Hey, I found it though! We found the treasure, and we were heading out. It was so close. It was so good. Alright. Well, thank you everyone again for hanging out and donating to the charity and just being yourselves. You guys have been great. You guys are fantastic. Oh, thank you, Kaon. You are the best. For moderating, thank you everyone for putting this together and helping out. And, yeah, this has been amazing. You guys are great. Where's my raid? I had a raid. There's my raid. I was looking at the wrong one the whole time. We'll type it in here. Nerd. We'll press the starty button. So again, thank you everyone. Thank you Biostats. Thank you Commodore Zed. Team Wildwood. Commodore Zed again. Wow, coming in. Street Mac, thank you. Oh, thank you. Kara Christian, you guys have been amazing. I'm going to send you over to NerdXD. Thank you again for the donations. I'm not worthy. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the next chat. Have a good one. Goodbye.